everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm gonna give you guys a gift guide to what to get a cheerleader for Christmas. If you're new to this channel, go down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on my post notifications, and follow all of my other socials. Anyways, let's get into the video. For you guys that do not know, I am an all-star cheerleader, which if you've been following me, you obviously can see that because right now it is currently all over my socials, and I'm wearing my TG hoodie. But here's a little bit of my history, just to let you guys know this is accurate. A little bit of history about me. I went to Infinity All-Stars for 2 years, from 22 to 24 season, and nothing wrong with that, no hate towards them. I just decided I wanted to try things and make a change in my life, and I decided to go to Top Gun Orlando. So that is where I am now, and this is just a list of things that me and a few other teammates have put together for a cheerleader's Christmas gift guide. Okay, first we're gonna start with things like clothing and shoes. Obviously for a cheerleader, you're gonna need sports bras. My personal favorite is the Lululemon sports bras. However, the Nike ones and also a lot of the airy ones I really like as well. They can be used during practices if they don't have a designated practice wear, or they could be worn outside when working on tumbling or stunting. Skirts are another big one. I am not a fan of straight skirts. Personally, as a cheerleader, I love the gold hinge skirts, or at least Amazon dupes of them. Very cute, very flowy, and they go great with a sports bra. Along with bottoms, you can get Lululemon shorts or any sort of shorts or dupes for that matter. I personally love Lululemon ones. I love speed ups and I love hottie hats. Both of them, great, love them so much, especially black pairs. Those go with any sort of sports bra, any color, literally anything, but there's just such a huge variety to pick from. Also in the shorts category, some cheerleaders love to put them underneath shorts like Lululemon ones, or just wear them alone, are Nike Pros. I love wearing my Nike Pros underneath some of my shorts. It just makes me feel a lot more comfortable. While we're in the topic of Lululemon, either on brand, dupe, or another brand, a Define jacket is super cute, super easy to wear to practice, super easy to wear to comp in the morning. If you are allowed to wear things over your uniform in the morning when it's cold, this is just a super compact, nice, tight jacket, which is sleek enough to where you don't look like you just rolled out of bed, but also not uncomfortable. My next thing would be Nike socks. Now, these are my lifesavers. If you guys don't know, at Top Gun, we have high top shoes, and so when you're not wearing socks sometimes, especially when it's in the warmer seasons and they're rubbing against the back and front of your heels and your ankles, it doesn't always feel the best. So not necessarily the ones that pull like all the way halfway up your calf, but the mid-length socks are typically good for cheer shoes. On the topic of cheer shoes are a great gift for a cheerleader, seeming that a lot of us run through them extremely fast. It just depends how much you practice and how often you practice. I mean, I personally have shoes from my gym. They come specifically from Top Gun. They are the Veros, so I can suggest Veros to you guys. Those I absolutely love. I also love the Infinity shoes, the cheer shoes that low-key look like socks. And I also love the varsity shoes that have a little bit more of a support to them. But I think overall, my all-time favorite are the Veros. So if you're allowed to have high top shoes, those are absolutely amazing. If not, either purchase for your cheerleader directly from the gym or from a brand that is approved by their gym owner. To final off like this clothing kind of like category, gym merchandise. Every cheerleader loves some gym merchandise, I'm telling you. Every time a new, especially blinged out merchandise comes into the pro shop, I'm always in there. I'm in there, I swear. I love it so, so much. So if your cheerleader loves to rip out their gym or their school, whoever you're shopping for, go ahead and snag them up some merch. Now we're gonna kind of move on to almost like beauty items. So first things first, hairspray. Hairspray is just my lifesaver. It's my lifesaver whether you have to curl your hair, curl your posh, anything like that. I love hairspray specifically. They got to be glued. It is not hard to get out of your hair. However, it lives up to the name. It stays. Got to be glued also carries gel, which is one of the next things that I was gonna bring up. So if you're not a fan of the hairspray and you like gelling your hair more, that is also an option, which I love equally as much. To go along with your hairspray or hair gel, you can get a slicking brush and you could get a teasing comb. I love these things so much because personally for my gym, I wear a Posh pony, so it is a lot easier to just put my hair up in a little bun and then slick it all tightly to the top with a slicking brush, and to re-tease my ponytail with a teasing comb. On the topic of hair, obvious things like hair ties, bobby pins are very much appreciated by cheerleaders. And as I've mentioned the past few items, if your gym allows it and supports it, a Posh pony. These things make your performance look so much better because you just have more hair to swing around and they look so cute. As someone that's hair is not really all that long, I love having a Posh pony because when my hair's all up in a ponytail, I look bold. So I love my Posh pony this year, and it's so much easier because I get to style it the night before and then just plop it on my head with some hair ties and some dip ties in the morning. Now we can move on to a little bit more of like the fun things. I love spray glitter. Now I'm not talking about like the Party City spray glitters, though those work. I love the Eva NYC silver spray glitter. I mean, I sprayed it on everyone at Showcase and we hit one of the best routines that we ever have, and I just love adding a little bit of an extra sparkle. It's not too much to the point where it looks crazy, but trust me, it's great. For my gym and a lot of other gyms that I've seen, we do glitter on the side of our face in our team color. So that brings me to my next point of unicorn snot. And no, unicorns are not harmed in the making of this, but it is just an easy gel for sensitive skin that goes right on your face and has glitter on it, or I even use it as a base for my normal loose glitter sometimes. I love it. Just using the unicorn snot alone is a little more subtle, but if your team likes having a pretty solid line of glitter, then it is definitely a great base, because I have sensitive skin, to put down before you put your normal glitter so it doesn't stain your face, or like the eyelash glue, it doesn't clog your pores and irritate you. My next thing is a fan. Now either you could get the type of fans that a lot of teams use and customize together, which are like the actual like handheld like move fans, or what we also got this year for Revival are these handheld fans, which you can get on Amazon, you can get them on Temu, on Shein, wherever you want to purchase your stuff from. They have them, they last a pretty long time, they go up to like 5 or 6 speed, which is actually efficient. Like using them at practice when I'm sweating, so amazing. Speaking of sweating, a sweat towel, I know it sounds gross, but it is needed. It's something that a cheerleader can absolutely use when their hands are sweaty and they're going to stunt, or during the summer months when it is literally so hot that you have to wipe off your face, because if not, you feel like you're gonna die. Also block out that sweat, chalk. I cannot express to you guys how much I love chalk as a cheerleader, whether you're all-star or school cheer, chalk is my savior. It's so much easier to grab in stunts, and if you buy a whole bottle, your team's probably gonna use it like a bunch of seagulls. So be wary of that, but for your cheerleader, chalk will definitely be appreciated by not only them, but the entirety of the team. A perfume specifically for a cheer bag is exactly what is needed for a cheerleader to reapply during full outs. And the same thing with the deodorant. Personally, I love spray deodorants to use during practice so they don't get all over my practice wear, and same thing with comps so they don't smear on my. For these athletes that are such prone to injuries because of the wild sports that they do, KT tape and BioFreeze is definitely a lifesaver for a lot. BioFreeze is almost like a numbing, it's like a little bit minty, and it's used to seep into your muscles and kind of give you a bit of a relaxation from whatever pain that you're feeling. And KT tape is used for wrists, ankles, back, literally anything to help give it a little bit of extra support while it is trying to heal. Personally, from the beginning of this season, this is an item that I have found to be significant to me, which is a phone stand. And I know you guys are like, why do you need a phone stand for cheerleading? Well, personally, we have stunt videos and tumble videos that we need to submit by the end of the week, and it's a lot easier than finding like a water bottle or a mat to prop your phone up on. When you have a phone stand, it's a little bit more obvious to other people that you're trying to record videos, and gives you a lot better angle that you can actually adjust. A speaker I've also found helpful, because some days I will come into the gym and I will cheer and I will tumble and there's no music, and that's really awkward. Not that I like to blast it at 100 volume, but having some sort of music that I can actually hear while I tumble is very helpful, and also it calms in the morning to get your team hyped. Now we are almost to the end of this list. Please make sure that you subscribe and turn on my post notifications, as I said at the beginning of the video. Soon after this video, I will be coming out with a video about things that you should add to your Christmas list. So if you want to stick around for not only the cheer stuff, but everyday things, then turn on my post notifications so you know when that video comes out. Anyways, finally, we are on to the bags. Backpacks are a need and a must when it comes to cheerleading. Not only do most gyms give you a bag that you should use and they want you to use as a program, but even if they don't, it is super efficient for not only competitions and practice, but also to bring your stuff in on the plane. I personally suggest either Rebel, Infinity, Varsity, any of those backpacks. Absolutely love, and most of them have options with glitter, and you can customize what color you want. Along with a bag to carry on the plane, for travel comps, a suitcase would be something very handy for all of the uniforms. I have found travel cubes to be especially helpful during the cheer season because there's just so many little itty bitty bits and pieces, and there's so much hair, there's so much makeup, everything like that. Now for some stocking stuffer ideas, I would highly suggest candy, especially the extra large pixie sticks. Those seem to be a fan favorite with my team. As I mentioned before, hair ties or bobby pins. And also overall for your cheerleader, just help them stock up on makeup items that they use specifically for comp. Typically, I am one that is prone to losing makeup brushes, losing gels, losing mascaras, blushes. All of those things, if they complain that they're missing, that would be so helpful from a cheerleader to have restocked for my next comp. Now that comp season is almost in full swing, I hope you can add some of this stuff to your Christmas list and be ready for the 2025 cheer season. If you enjoyed, please go down below, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and follow all of my other socials linked. And yeah, I will hopefully be making some more cheerleading videos coming up soon. I have a lot of stuff to edit and a lot of stuff that is just not ready to come out for you guys because we are waiting for one of our first comps. But anyways, happy cheerleading season, happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!